Hey Sagittarius, well, I'm doing a collective reading for you, but I had some technical difficulties with the tape. So rather than do the cards again, I'm just going to kind of tell you from here rather than doing live shuffling. So because this is a collective reading, please note that it's not going to resonate with each and every Sag watching. So please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Also, this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you watch it. The important thing is if Spirit has given you an intuitive nudge, then there is a message in the video for you. So we're starting off, Sag, with the Eight of Wands reverse, Four of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse next to the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What I'm feeling from this is there's some out in the collective that there's someone you're not in contact with, and you're basically this is a baby hermit, if you will, the Four of Swords. You're basically taking a small respite to kind of heal and get to feeling a little better and get some rest and get back on your feet. But I believe someone carrying the Knight of Wands in reverse energy is going to make an offer of love to you. But please note that is attached to the Devil upright and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. I don't think this person will be for your highest good. Again, you do have free will, but I'm just telling you what the energy is here. There will be some bad karma associated with this decision. If this person that holds the Devil energy, Knight of Wands, if you decide to make that, to go with that offer. Now, there is another offer that there's going to be an end of this cycle, and then there is Hermit in reverse next to the Hierophant and Nine of Wands and the Lovers. So there's another offer that you're either going to make or someone's going to make to you. And this person is coming out of hermit mode. They've just finished a complete cycle, but they're considering settling down with someone, but this decision is proving most painful for them and difficult. So that's where we stand with that. Now, I do show that some in the collective having to make this decision right now. I think you're in that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because I show the Empress. This is a card representing the Empress in reverse. And then I show work and job success in reverse next to a card that talks about someone who is very stubborn and resistant to change. Now, I also have a card, Sag, that talks about conflicts, challenges, and limitations. So this person who is very stubborn, there's going to be some issues around this person. And again, you'll know if this resonates with you. But I do show that I believe those conflicts could have been avoided if you would have listened to your intuition. So those resonating with this, it is most important that you always listen to your intuition, because this has brought heartache for whoever did not listen. But what I do show, the card after that, is a much more positive card. So while some unfortunately have experienced or will experience some pain, we also have a new day dawning. If you'll notice, we have the sun here. It's a very bright card. It talks about happiness, success, and fame. And sorry for the bandage, guys, but I had a little issue with putting a stain stick on a stain, and as I was pushing the cap on, I thought, hey, why don't I pinch my skin with that too? So again, apologies for the bandage. But we have many in the collective are the Phoenix. So we have major transformations coming. The month of June is going to be significant for some in the collective. So either that's an anniversary, if it's a birthday, then it would be a Gemini that's significant to you. This person may be giving, or you're giving or receiving a precious gift. I do believe, too, that there is a younger woman that, again, if it's not a younger woman, it doesn't mean that this isn't your reading. It just means that for some people in the collective, this will help them to see that they are a part of this collective. But there was some kind of a disappointment in an affair with a younger woman. And an affair, not necessarily an affair, but some dealings with a younger woman. And I believe that there was a fair-haired woman that there was some kind of a misunderstanding with. Now, we also show that you are experiencing deep personal strength and peace that is going to ensure success. We have recognition and reward for merit. So there may be some in the collective that did not get their due, that didn't get their attaboys, and it looks like that recognition will be coming in. Now, I do show, and again, I believe it's this younger woman, I do show that there was a loss of some kind. because I have wreath, and it was next to disappointment in some affair. We also show that many in the collective, Spirit is asking you to be non-judgmental at this time, to do some deep reflection on what is going on in your life, and to try your best to not be judgmental. Spirit is also suggesting that you use your integrity. Don't lower your standards and compromise if the situation calls for it. Again, you have free will. You can make the decisions that you want, and you'll know if this resonates with you. That's just a recommendation from Spirit. We also have synchronicity, divine intelligence, and cause and effect. So many in the collective are noticing signs or there's synchronicities popping up. So that would be another confirmation that a part of this reading is for you. Now, many in the Sagittarius collective are experiencing a soul awakening at this time and self-development. But there is also going to be an incoming message that's going to come in. It's a message of significant importance coming to you that you may not be expecting. Listen intently to what is said. So we also have protection. The need for energetic, emotional, or physical boundaries for you is necessary at this time. So Spirit is recommending that you develop practices, Sag, that will be spiritually protective for you. For instance, before I do cards, I always sage. I regularly try to cleanse my house and keep very positive energies in the house. So there's a bunch of things you can do along with spiritual bathing. So look into that and see, but that is a recommendation from Spirit. So look to see what would work best for you as far as spiritual cleansing. Spirit is also saying that it's important at this time for you to find your truth, and that many have learned their karmic lesson. And I believe that's coming down to that Lover's card. The choice you make, like I said, is very important. Have you learned your lesson or not? And I think for many of you, that's what Spirit's going to be looking at. Now, we also show that, let me get these cards in the sequence they came out in. We show that for many in the Sag Collective, there is going to be a new beginning. And Spirit is saying, use your imagination. Write your own book. Write your novel, okay? Know what you want. Put your intent out there, because you're going to find your treasure island. So for many in the collective, there is going to be something wonderful at the end of this road. It is not time for a nap right now. This came in reverse. So I think Spirit is saying this is going to be a very busy time, a very productive time, but it's also going to be a time of regeneration. So numbers that we have in this spread that may resonate with you, may not. Again, it doesn't mean it's not your reading if it doesn't. It's just for some it will give them confirmation. We have 4, 21, 44, 29, 46, 39, 29, and then 24. So any of these that are a double-digit number, you can add those together, and then whatever number comes up, that would be a number that would resonate as well. So I do show, again, many in the Sag Collective. Spirit is saying it's okay to admit that you were wrong. It could be you, could be your person. Abundance, be open to the accepting the abundance of love. Spirit is saying that you need to heal. You need to revitalize your heart. And this is very important before moving to a new relationship, Sag, that everyone be healed. Because if not, then you have the possibility of causing harm to someone not involved in that situation. So Spirit is also saying that you can ask your angels, and the angels will help you. All you have to do is ask, and they will be there to assist you in any way that they can. And for some in the collective, there is going to be a return. Someone from your past is going to be returning. And don't forget, we also had regeneration up there. So I definitely see that as coming in for many, possibly associated with this incoming message. Now, someone also in the collective is going to be taking a new risk, and as a result of that, they're going to be wearing a new hat, and I think this pertains to career. Many in the collective, or some in the collective at least, need to be careful that they don't let pride become an issue. You want to try to high vibe as much as you can and stay within a very positive energy. So success is assured with good plans and hard work. So a nest egg, many of you are trying to think about preparing for a home. There are family matters that are going to be important for some here, and there is going to be someone who's going to gossip about you, Sag. So just be aware. I do show two possibilities for gossip. I have one that is one of my charms, and then I also have a parrot card talking about gossiping. Now, there is protection I see because several of the obsidian pieces have come out with my charms. I do show that you're pretty chilled right now. Many in the collective are pretty chilled right now, Sag. But I do show there's someone in this situation that has other options of some kind. And again, that's not going to resonate with everyone. Also be aware that if you are of a childbearing age, or it's possible that you either may get pregnant or may impregnate someone. So please be careful if this is not something that you want at this time. Many of you in the collective, I believe, are going to be either that or you're going to be getting a fur baby, one of the two, because I also have a little paw print. There might be some illusion that has been going on. I believe it's with respect to this younger woman because it was on the card of the disappointment in some affair and the sorrow over loss. So I think there was illusion that got cleared up for you, Sag. I do show there's transformation too because I have a butterfly. It's not complete, but it is taking place. I show 3 references to Pisces. So either someone that is a Pisces or someone that has a strong Pisces placement. That could be Pisces rising, Pisces moon, Venus, North Node, or of course the sun. Now, I do show, again, many of you in the collective are headed towards success. I do show the music symbol is on that card. So some of you may be gifted musically and are going to be successful. That, again, it won't be for everyone, but some of them, that may be the case. Now, I do show that someone is coming in with their heart. Someone's coming in with their heart, Sagittarius. And I show you're coming out 2 times here too. So you're showing, your energy is showing up very strong here, along with Scorpio energy, Cancer. I have 2 references to Cancer. Now, again, it's not saying it's not your reading if your person doesn't have those placements. It's just saying it's confirmation for some. I do believe, though, Sag, that there has been a temptation for many of you. But I show that some in the collective are going to get married because we have wedding bells here next to cherries. And I think this person's just like the cherry on the top for you, Sag. We have a rainbow, so that's always positive. That's a sign that the worst is over, so there are going to be better days ahead. Someone needs to use their intuition more. They're not using their intuition enough. And I believe that there's going to be a trip of some kind that's associated with family matters, and you're going to be successful. You're going to find the key to whatever this resolution is. Someone is trying to send some bad energy your way. So again, I think that's why Spirit is suggesting that you stay protected. It's possible that some of you may want to take a trip to someplace with water at this time. I do show good fortune because I have the wishbone here as well. So of the leathers that came out with the charms, I have C, P is in Patricia. I have 2 X's. Let's see, I have an R, and I think those are the only letters. And again, it does, oh, an O. So it could be your name, your partner's name, or in their name. But don't worry, if it doesn't resonate, again, it doesn't mean it's not your video. It's just if there's something that you've resonated with, then, you know, part of that video is for you. So, Sag, I think that's all I've got. And I hope this has helped. And I say to all, please shine bright and be kind, my friends. Take care.